Let's begin with the first part of this training, the urinary system. The urinary system is composed of two kidneys, two ureters that comes from the kidneys to the bladder, and one urethra that will lead the urine from the bladder to the exterior, and is essentially the same in men as in women, with the exception of the urethra, which is a little bit more shorter in women. That's why also they are more likely to have urinary tract infections, for example. So the kidneys excrete waste metabolic products and they maintain the homeostasis of body fluids in volume and composition. They also participate in the regulation of the blood pressure and the acid-base balance of the organism. The kidneys are responsible of the production of the urine. So the formation of urine is a complex process in which various mechanisms of filtration, resorption, and secretion intervene. The ureters are thin muscular wall ducts, and they are responsible for transporting the urine from the renal pelvis in the kidney to the bladder. The functional unit of the kidney is the nephron. Those tubules in yellow that you can see on the picture on the right. Okay, so this is where all the exchanges of ions molecules are done. As you can see, there is a lot of excretion resorption processes. We will not enter in details, but for you just to know how complex are this mechanism of resorption and excretion of mineral salts, molecules, ions, etc. Regarding the urine, so you know it's a solution in aqueous medium, but it contains a wide variety of solutes that even in healthy individuals also has non-soluble elements in suspension, like cells, for example, from the urinary tract epithelium, leukocytes or erythrocytes. It's very common to find small crystals in the urinary sediment, although it's not always associated with a pathological condition such as urolithiasis. Okay, the crystalline precipitation occurs when a compound exceeds its solubility product in a solution. You know, like when you are pouring sugar in a glass of water, once you have reached a certain quantity of certain concentration of the sugar, it will not be able to dissolve in the water. So that's when you can observe precipitation and the molecules in suspension. Okay, in normal urine, the concentration of some salts exceeds this solubility product without precipitating, because in the urine there are substances that can inhibit or prevent their crystallization, and also because of the urinary pH that maintain this solubility. So urinary pH is one of the most important factors to check if the urine is healthy. And the pH measures the concentration of hydrogen ions in a fluid. So more ions of hydrogen you have in the medium, more acidic will be the pH. A normal urine pH varies between 4.5 and 8 all along the day. Okay, it's normal that it will be more acidic during the morning, and it changes regarding the type of food you eat during the day. Okay, however, urinary pH that remains below 5.5 or above 6.2 all the time may induce crystallization of some mineral salts, okay, that will precipitate, which under appropriate condition may induce the development of kidney stones. So that's why the control of pH and crystallization is established as a very important element for control, prevention and treatment in numerous cases of urinary pathology, like of course kidney stones, but also urinary tract infection or painful bladder syndrome or overactive bladder.